So he the defender. We got when Jordan comes to set the screen, right? So Jordan, I'm be you. When you running into the screen, most of the time y'all just run into the screen and y'all do this. This is not a screen. You ain't doing them just bringing another. You actually bringing another defender into play, right? This is how you should come up and set the screen. You want to set the screen to give him enough of an angle to be able to drive the ball straight line to the basket. What's the quickest way to get a layup? Going downhill, right? Straight line to the basket, right? So you should be setting them up to get downhill. So give me the ball. So Shane's guarding me, right? Instead of you being sideways, you back up so you can get him. Come set the screen. So how should you set the screen? You should be setting it kind of head on with the basket, right? Yeah. So with that being said, I got to set you up now to get to the screen, right? So if I'm setting them up, now I'm running directly off. You see how I ran directly off and then started attacking the guy? You got to set them up. So as guards, y'all got to set everybody up to where y'all want to take them. You know you want to go and get to the basket, but y'all just try to hear him and just try to get there. As opposed to trying to hear him and get there, you got to play with him a little bit. Now he comes set the screen, and then you now can weave and go where you want to go. But y'all just play like this. Come set the screen. Set it how y'all usually set it. You just said just like that, right? And you just doing this. Now he over the screen and he taking you out of the play, right? So if I'm handling the ball up here, right? All right, come set the screen. That way, boom, straight downhill. You know what I'm saying? But I took you one way to get me to go the other way. I'm using the screen setter. I'm using him against the screen setter. And then I'm using the screen and I'm going off hip to hip. You see how I came off close? When you come off hip to hip, that takes away him being able to shoot the gap. Because if you can shoot the gap now, he could take you out of the play. Now you got to bounce back and you got to come back and set another screen. Come on. And he's same thing. Riding you off. You know what I'm saying? But you want to go on and set him up so you can get off the screen and then make that big have to turn the corner with you. Y'all get what I'm saying? So Jordan, on the screen setting part, when you running up here and you set the screen, you need to be running off and setting the screen. Let me show you. Slow down, T. So back the ball up, get straight with the ball. Straight. So now, you see how I set the screen? You see where he at? He gone and he can't get back into the play. But I forced him to go go over. I forced him to go over the screen. When you set the screen like this, you give him an option to go under or over. You want to take that option away because you want to get your man downhill. And the only way to get your man downhill is you come set the screen like this. This is head on with the basket, right? So in order for to get your guy open on the screen, you want to get him straight downhill. So the way to get him straight downhill, you run into the screen, you give him your 2 feet. Now he goes off. Now he's going over. Then you roll out. And now you're getting the layup because he had to go over. TJ's now attacking the big. So you play right here. I'm gonna be the screen. So you play as the big that he attacked. So he came off. Boom. Now you see what I'm doing? I'm sliding into a pocket. So when he comes off, TJ come off a little faster. Pocket. Can you recover to that? You can't recover because now you playing is 1 versus 2. You the 1, we the 2. He dead because he's behind the play. Now come off slower and hold him on your back. Hold him hostage. So come off slower, hold him hostage. Now you see what you got to do? You see what you got to do? Because he holding them hostage behind him. So he got to make a decision or you got to make a decision because he done held him hostage on his back. So now he got him and he playing with you and then he over the top and you can't do nothing, right? Those are the situations that you want so you can get easy layups. That's how you get easy ones. You know what I'm saying? But it starts with what? What it start with? Exactly. So if you come up and you running, he goes over, right? See that snake? Snake dribble. Snake dribble downhill. So he goes over. See that snake dribble. So what you gotta do now? It's either gonna be a layup or you gotta pick and choose what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So pick and choose one, what you gonna do. So come off. TJ, come off, snake dribble. Late pass. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta pick and choose what you're gonna do now because he done came off and then he's now using him behind him and he's using you to figure out, okay, am I gonna get a layup or am I gonna be able to dump it off to an open man? Right? So it starts with the screen within itself. You screen, snake dribble, roll late, you got the lay, but you see what you said? It's one versus two. You want to create those 1 versus 2 situations the whole game. If y'all create those the whole game, then y'all got yourselves layups, lobs, dunks, whatever. Because them downhills gonna now start turning into, as y'all get older.